Right viewers, welcome to video 14. I think this video is going to be a bit of a shambles. I'm having to reshoot this introduction because I lost quite a lot of footage, so I'm going to have to try and make do as best I can. But my plans for today are to get my sliding door painted up. Now when you come to paint these vans, you're better off with doors off, because when you've got the paint inside here, you're better off with sliding door removed. So my plan is to get that sliding door painted up and put that safely out of the way in other garage, and then we can concentrate on getting rest at van done, which is going to be a long, slow haul. So I'll bring you back in a bit when I've made a start on this door. See you shortly. Right viewers, quick update on that wireless what I bought. I got my money back for that first one, which had a fault on it, but I were happy with it, apart from it worked for so long then it kept cutting out. So I ordered another one exactly the same. Now if you can see, it's got a clock in it telling me that it's 11 o'clock. They come with a remote, so I can sit here and turn it on if I'm back at the van.
On Parkgate, Rotherham.
The news
Can turn volume up.
If you wait there for about 30 seconds.
Your neighborhood is bustling with flavor, and Deliveroo knows all the good spots. Uncover your go-to.
Turn volume down.
Serving perfect parcels that'll make your taste
Change channel.
or that hidden. With flavor and West Yorkshire.
This is Greatest Hits Radio.
Fans of the Nottingham Panthers ice hockey team gathered last night to remember.
Yeah, so there you go. Cheap radio. I think this one were about 12 quid, but does everything I want. It's Bluetooth, it's got a USB port, and it's got auxiliary, and it's got a slot for an SD card. So yeah, quite happy with that for money. I fitted that aerial, that new aerial. It's only loose because it's got to come off for painting, but just goes to show. Got a tiny bit of filling done down this side, a lot more to do yet, but while we've got a good day, I'm gonna paint this sliding door. I've prepped it all. I'm gonna paint this because you have to paint it off at van, because I've got to do van without this door on. So I'll paint this and stick this in other garage, and then when rest at van's painted, this will go on. So I've had a test go with paint. It's full of bits, but I only flicked it on just to see what two colours are going to look like. So that's Ford Diamond White at top and Volkswagen RAC Orange at bottom, and that's what colours this is going to be. So yeah, so I'm going to start by masking this up. I'm going to split it into two, obviously. I've got my fine masking tape to put my dividing line in, and my dividing line is going to be there. I think that's what I decided on. So I'll crack on with that, and I'll leave video running, and you can keep cutting in and see how to perform with this. See you shortly. Right, we're all masked up, ready to go. I'm only using little gun because there's very little of this white, so oh bugger, I've screwed that bit up. I've put masking tape to eye. I should have put masking tape on that instead of that. What an idiot. Right, get back to you in a bit. Right then, we're all masked up, ready to go. I'm only using small gun because white part of this is only it's only a small area, so we'll throw a bit of paint at it. See you in a bit. Right, we've mixed some paint up. If you think I sound funny, it's because I've got this bloody thing on. But we're going to pour some into there, pour it through a filter, make sure there's no contaminants in paint, and we'll see how we get on. Right, that's first coat. That's just a tight coat. Give that 10 minutes to go off. It's only a very light one. We'll come back in a bit and give that another puff. Right, here we go with another coat. 3 coats it's had. Looking pretty good. I've got enough paint ink gun for another coat. So we'll give that another 10 minutes. And then we'll put another coat on. See you shortly. Right. That's last coat of white for this door. Give it 10 minutes to tack off. Take masking tape off. Then I'll leave it a day or two just to harden off before I mask it up and put bottom coat of orange on. But for a DIY job in a cold, damp, drafty garage, it hasn't come out too bad. It's got a few nibs in it, but once it's hardened off I'll be able to polish them out. But all in all, if tidy job. Right, I'll get back to you when I'm getting round to putting orange on. See you shortly. Right viewers, you've seen me duck top off, masked everything up now. For the bottom off, we're going to chuck a bit of orange at it. It's a bit chilly in here really for this game, but we'll give it a go, see what happens. First of all, I've rubbed it down and I've wiped it over with panel white. Just going to go on it with a tight rag now. Go on it with this tight rag. Any loose dust, this tight rag should pick it up. These are just a sticky cloth. That's sticky, it's stuck its end together. Right, get mashed up. That's my paint mixed up, just going to pour it into the gun. Right, first coat. First coat will just be a very light tack coat. That's just to get paint. Second coat, something to stick to. Right. Right, that's just very first light tack coat. That's just to get panels sticky. So when next coat goes on, oh, that's not looking good. I think I've got a reaction there. Not looking good at all, that. No, we'll have to see what happens. Really? Yeah, that's not looking good at all. We'll see what happens. We'll get 10 minutes then come back and have a look. Right, I'm going to carry on with second coat. I can't see it getting any better because that first coat's reacted with paint underneath. I presume there were two different sorts of paint. So I'm going to carry on putting some more layers of this on just to give me some more to rub down, just to thicken it up, so it'll not be it'll be an eyesight of a job when it's done, but I'm going to plod on anyway, just to prove to you that it don't always go right first time. Painting's an absolute nightmare. Right, I'll crack on and see what sort of a mess it turns out like. Right, that second coat, it goes on alright, and then over time it starts to react with paint underneath. This can happen with mismatch of paints. Now, I did a test panel with paint which had been painted before. That was test panel what I did before, and I got no reactions, and this was a piece of metal where I cut out what had already been painted, same as this. So I just presumed it were all going to be painted in same paint, but obviously I were wrong. And some parts of this bus is in one sort of paint, synthetic enamel, and some of it's in cellulose, and I think some of it's in 2-pack. So all I can do is plod on and see what it turns out like, but it's not going to be pretty. Right, I think I've managed to save it by building up quite a few thin layers. it had reacted, and you can still minutely see it, but for an old van, painted in conditions what I've got, I've done best I can. I'm going to get one more coat, and hopefully once it's dried and hardened off, that'll be alright. But I was a bit disappointed at first. I thought it were totally ruined, but I think I've managed to pull it back. But we'll get one more coat and see what happens. See you shortly for the last coat. Right viewers, we're going for the final coat. See if we can rescue this door. Can't see out through my glasses, they're all orange. Right then, if that's not it, aggy up. I'm going to call that it for this. We'll get 10 minutes, then we'll have masking tape off. See you shortly. Oops. Right, didn't turn out too bad in finish. There's a few little nibs in it. Once it's hardened off, we'll be able to polish them out. But compared with how bad it were after the first coat, I'm really pleased with how that's come out. I think colour looks really good, really vibrant, and yeah. Put my rubbers in now to put glass back in. I'm gonna get a day or two, and then I'll put some clear lacquer on. I think I've got some somewhere. Oh, that's me order. Yeah, I've got some clear coat, 2-pack clear coat. So we'll mix that up when it's had a couple of days to go hard, and put that on. But really pleased we are how that come back. Right, I'll get back to you when I've put a bit of clear coat on it. See you shortly. Right viewers, I'm going to bring video 14 to an end here. It's going to be a while before my next video. I'm going away for my last camp at year next weekend, so there'll be no video next weekend. Plus it's pointless showing your bodywork and paint, because it's just boring and tedious. It's just fill, rub down and paint. This has just been an insight into what van's going to look like when it's finished in its orange and white. So yeah, like I say, my next video is going to be video 15, but it's going to be a while away because it's just going to be a long haul, and I'm very dependent on weather. Today's miserable and damp, and it's forecast rain for the rest of the day. But I'll just show you how that sliding door come out. Eventually that's what alt rested van's going to look like. Sliding door, it's got handle on and everything. I'll show you where I had them reactions. You probably can't see, it's absolutely tiny, but it's annoying me. Just in that, where that panel fold is there, there's a bit of a reaction. And it's same opposite end, it's a bit worse at this end. So I'm probably going to have to wait while this goes really hard, and then do that. But in orange, if you saw when I first started painting this, there were a couple of grey spots there where I'd had to do some repairs, and when I started putting orange on, it started reacting, and there is a couple of blemishes where it is, but it's what I call a 10-foot paint job. From 10 foot away it looks spot on, but if you're really picky and get up close and personal, you can pick fault with it. But at the end of the day, it's a cheap paint job. It's done under not ideal conditions. It's wrong time of year really to be painting, and I've only got amateur equipment. I've not got professional. I've not got a heated spray booth with extractors and all that baloney. So yeah, that's how it's come out. And it's going to be a while, but I'll see you in the next video. So if you've stuck with me this far, thanks for all your support, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later viewers.